Welcome to Campfires and Currents. I'm Jake. I am currently getting off a 36-hour shift at the firehouse, and we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. Um, I've never stealth camped, so this is going to be the first time I try that. We're going to go stealth camp in the parking lot of a hospital. Like I said, I'm on a 36, so I'm a little tired today, so we're going to just see what happens. I almost made it to the hospital, so I'm a little nervous because I haven't done this and it's been a while since I've been to this hospital, so I don't really know exactly the security situation or the most hidden away area because they don't have a parking garage. It's all like just ground level parking. So typically the only time I've come here was on the ambulance, and really it's just through the ER, so I don't really see all the rest of it. We're going to try and sneak around back. I'm going to do a little scouting out and kind of driving around the parking lot to get a good feel of the situation before I actually like pick a spot. And then we're going to run over and grab some food and find a good spot after that and hopefully stay put for the night. But I'm not sure how this is going to go. So I'm here. I just did my quick drive by. This is a smaller hospital. It's one of the smaller ones in the Memphis area. So I thought it might be better to come here because there would be less people to deal with. But the parking lot I really was hoping to camp in, it's like there's nobody there. There's like 5 cars. I've only seen one security truck kind of driving around. I mean, he doesn't look like he's too interested, but I mean, if I make it obvious, I feel like he probably would check on the car. So I'm kind of afraid to just park in the very back of the lot where there's no other vehicles because that seems more suspicious than just parking in a group with other cars. So I'm going to go grab myself some food really quick, kind of sit, eat, and think on where I want to be exactly. This might be the best spot, in all honesty. I'm kind of surrounded by a bunch of other cars here. It backs up to some trees, and at least I only have to worry about the car coming in front of me. But I guess we're gonna find out. So, oh, here he comes. Here, but okay, he didn't even look at me. Which why would he? I'm in a car at the hospital right now. I'm not really doing anything suspicious at the moment. So, um, all right, I'm gonna grab food, and I will be right back. All right, we made it back. I think I'm going to stay in this spot right here. There's really nothing. There's nothing to my left, but I've got this bush, this hedge right by me, and right behind me is the hedge, and this is kind of the entrance to the whole main area. There's a couple cars around me, but not a ton. But I don't know. I don't want to be around too many cars, but I also don't want to make it super obvious. So we're going to go from here. I got my food. I'm going to eat a little bit of food, and I want to let y'all know that I know people are going to be saying this because everybody loves to hate on Arby's. You will never make me hate Arby's no matter what you say. It's one of my favorite places to eat. I don't get to eat it often because my wife hates it. So I chose to have Arby's today. I wanted to do something really quick and easy. So fast food obviously is the best thing, as this is my first stealth camp and I don't want to make it too obvious by cooking something. I feel like I don't really want to turn on a stove or anything in the back of this car. If I could open the hatch, it'd be a different story, but I think some people would like 100% no. But I will say that security guard drove around again. I've seen him drive around 3 or 4 times then, and it's only been about 20 minutes. So he's making pretty regular rounds. I'm hoping that because it's a hospital, people aren't going to really say anything just because people are staying here or visiting relatives or anything like that. And hopefully we'll be left alone. All right. Well, I'm going to eat some food and I'll be right back. All right, just finished my dinner. It is about 8 o'clock right now, so the sun's gonna start setting soon. It's gonna start getting a little bit darker, and I might feel a little bit more comfortable setting up my bed and everything back there. I did just realize something that's a little unsettling. There is a camera like right in front of my car. So, I mean, they can like 100% see in here. I don't know how much they communicate to the security guards, like, hey, there's a car there or a strange person inside. I hope they don't, but, I don't really know. Um, so, the night is still young. We're going to see what's going to happen. My Arby's was delicious for you Arby haters out there. I'm going to continue to enjoy it like I always have. There's not really been too much action going on here. Turn the car off for now because I don't want it to be like this car just sitting and running here. He did look in my car this last drive around. He's gone around probably another 3 times since I just finished up that last video that I made before I started eating. So um, I can't imagine he's going to drive around all night like that. Like that's so consistent. But I mean, I've never been a security guard, so I don't like know what their policies or procedures are for any of that. Um, he's coming around again. I mean, he's going around the whole hospital. There's like not a spot I can park that isn't obvious to see. Here, let me turn it around again. This last time he just stopped right at the entrance, kind of stood there for a little bit. There he goes. I mean, he's doing his due diligence. He's a good security guard. So whatever company hired him, I mean, he's a good employee. Let's just hope he's not too good tonight. Okay, starting to get dark. I cracked these windows a little bit. The car's been off for a minute. I'm waiting for him to kind of disappear around the corner after his last pass there, and I'm going to move into the back and try and get my bed set up. All right, I think he's far enough away that you won't really see anything. Okay, let's make our move to the back. Oh gosh, this is awkward. Trying not to get out and be back here. Okay. I'm gonna move some stuff around really quick. Sneaking back here so he can't see me. Okay. So this is a little tight back here. I'm in my wife's car, and I don't have a ton of room back here. I left the car seat in just to kind of make it look more normal and not like super obvious that I'm camping back here. The one thing I have going against me is that I don't really have any. I don't have any shades or anything, so like you can see everything through the windows. So right now, whoa, easy with the camera, right? So there's my son's car seat. There's all my stuff I'm going to try to use for the night. I haven't decided exactly what setup I'm going to go with. I do have a inflatable mattress pad I brought with me to lay out here, and I've also got my little thermarest. The thermarest is probably going to be the quickest and easiest, but the mattress pad is definitely a lot more comfortable. I did bring my little inflatable pump to make it quick and easy, but I think I'm going to chill back here and kind of try and stay out of sight. Let him make a couple passes before I like really get set up back here, and then kind of go from there. So, but so far so good. All right, so I set up my little trifold thermarest here just to lay on for now. He's driven by a couple more times. I'm kind of back here just trying to lay low. Um, I'm sure he's not paying as much attention to me as I am him, but it's still, I don't want him to come bother me or come tell me to get out of here. So I'm trying to stay as low as I possibly can. I mean, it's still really early. It's only 8:30 now. He did kind of stop not too far away from my car about 10 minutes ago, and I was worried that he saw me sitting back here. So now I'm just trying to actually lay down. Um, I will say this is going to be an interesting night here because this back here has nothing. Like that's just a gap. So this is about as far back as my head can go, and I have to be angled. My feet are touching. Um, so we'll see how comfy we can get tonight because this is not a giant car at all. This is, like a mid-sized crossover. It's a Jeep Cherokee, so it's not huge by any means, but we're going to do what we can tonight and try and enjoy it. All right, so I was just chilling here, sitting up a little bit. I turned my fan on to cool me off because it's getting pretty warm in here. I don't know if you can hear that behind me. Somebody parked right next to me. Like there's so many parking spots in this parking lot, and they park right next to me. They're listening to some decent music though. It's a nice little vibe to have, but like I feel like I'm pinned down now. I cannot get up. Try and sneak this up a little bit. I don't know how easy it is to see through my windows. Okay, it sounds like they're driving away, which is good. Music's getting farther. Okay. I hope that's not an indication of how tonight's going to go. So he was like literally one spot over from where I'm at. And he's only here for about 5 to 10 minutes. And that whole time I was just laying as flat as I could right here. It's kind of hard to see, but like this is only like a foot tall here. So I didn't want him to see me and get suspicious or tell anybody. So, yeah. All right. As you can see, I'm back in the front seat now. Trying to make it less suspicious. After that car left, it's only been like another probably 10 minutes at the most, and the security car like stopped like right by my car. Like so, I'm here. He stopped like right here and sat there for not super long, but a couple seconds, a little bit longer than what I was comfortable with, especially if that car just parked right by me. So I figured I'm gonna have my dessert and see if he stops by again, and kind of go from there and feel it out. It's only we've only made it to 9 o'clock now, so like it hasn't been very long with me trying to be here. So I got myself a chocolate fried pie. For anybody that's never had a fried pie, these are like the best thing in the world. This is extremely sugary, so it's terrible for you. This is a 430 calorie pie. Ugh. Um, let's see how many sugars it's got. It's only got 32 grams of sugars. I mean, that's pretty good. That's less than like a lot of sodas. But it's terrible for you, but it's really good for the soul. So I guess it technically means it's good for you then, right? All right, guys. I had to call it. It's honestly probably just my nerves more than anything because I've never done any kind of stealth camping. I've only ever camped like campgrounds or out in the wilderness when I'm going on my backpacking or kayak trip. So, um, thumbs down for tonight. Another car came and kind of parked next to me, and I know the security guard probably wasn't even worried about me. He probably didn't even notice me. In all honesty, I'm overly paranoid about it apparently. So, I'm gonna go home for the night, get some sleep, and then we're gonna try another one soon. Okay. The next one I want to do the Bass Pro Pyramid. So being in Memphis, the pyramid is like the icon for us. It's one of the great wonders in the world, one of the tallest pyramids in the world, obviously. So I'm gonna do a whole video for y'all. I'm gonna be going through it, getting the food there and everything, and then camping in the parking lot there. And there, it is actually okay, just like Cracker Barrels and Walmart's. You can stay overnight there. So I shouldn't have any issues, and it might help me set myself at ease before I do like another real stealth camp. But I will tell you that I will be back. I'm gonna beat this stealth camp. I'm gonna beat the hospital stealth camp. We're gonna get it done. So sorry I didn't get through. It's only 10 o'clock right now, so I really didn't make it very long whatsoever. I just got super paranoid. So um, hope y'all enjoyed watching the little bit that I did. Come back for the next one. As always, campfires and currents.